a la abstracto in vivo, coming live from your TiVo. Shake my hand. This is my good friend, Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia. So today, all we're going to do for this segment is we're going to talk about the news of what's been going on in our city of Dallas, Texas. And first off, I don't know if you guys knew this, but rest in peace. There was a video going around on the internet because apparently some crazy Cuban, Cartella, right? He took a machete and cut a dude's head off in front of his wife. This happened here in Dallas. And then he started kicking his head around the street like a soccer ball. And, I can only imagine the Indian was saying, "Buddy, stop cutting my head, buddy." Buddy, stop cutting my Right, see? Okay. Buddy, out my head, buddy. Oh, but yeah, it's the homie Gulliver right here. I want to thank you for doing this, bro. Like I said, I got plenty of streams up in my job with people that I'm gonna be doing. Like I said, the whole point of this is to do live streams, is to do, give y'all the news, give y'all what's going up in the news. And I'm kind of doing this to prove a point to some fake ass friends that I've had out there who told me, you know what I mean? They called me obsessed,
Why?
Because, okay, so I got into a fight with this dude, right? And I go off on him. I start texting him, and then, he goes to bat for him, and he blocks me. So I basically found a way to start talking to him and called him out, started cussing him out, told him he was a B word, told him he's too scared to fight. And he called me obsessed for that. I'm not obsessed with you, homie. I'm just obsessed with people who do me wrong. People who think it is okay to try to get over on me quick. I could show you, by the way, the fidelity. You looked it up, right?
No.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I got the homie right here just to show y'all. Cynthia. So when we're at work, right? Would you consider me you know what I mean? Like a fake person?
No.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, no. I consider you a good worker, good friend, and hardworking, always on time.
Right? So the reason why we talk about fake people so much in these vlogs is because, again, these were friends that I thought were so-called friends since high school, right? They had turned their backs on me because they're so used to the old me, how I was back in the day when I was getting arrested and doing stupid stuff. Because I was a kid, bro. I was growing up, but they never grew past that version of me. Yeah. My only chance now is to see, look, get off. So I had a stupid text come up on my phone. So what we're going to do now is we're probably going to play some music.
Okay.
Cue the music, Cynthia.
What music?
Whatever. Yeah, y'all, like I said, plenty of more live streams to come. I only do this because I do this every day. It took her a lot to come. God, it's so cold out here, dude. You feel that? Like, I didn't even wear like a, woo! Winty. But yeah, y'all. Oh, yeah, bro, I was going to show it on camera. I was going to show it on camera, but I realized I would have been giving away probably his license plate and where we were.
Bro, they already seen my thingy, Dilango.
Well, but they don't know it's city, though. They don't know it's city.
Bro, come on.
Bro, there's like
You literally said what? You literally said.
But Irving.
Alright.
No, damn it. Ignore that, guys. I didn't even say that, but it's okay, because you know what I mean? Like I said, we're safe. You know what I mean? This is a very basic, unpopular stream. I'm sure by the time I even get famous, we'll both be long gone, working better jobs, doing better things with our life. And that's exactly what this stream is here to do, is to give y'all the key. So, bienvenido a la abstracto en vivo. Yes, y'all. So yeah, without further ado, I guess I can go ahead and show you on the phone, right? Can I see? So I'm gonna look it up for you.
Like you said, it was called
Fidelity.
This one?
Thank you so much for doing this, bro. Like I said, y'all, it's a sad day when I have to bring, guests onto the stream and kind of, help kind of air out my dirty laundry. Like I said, I'm not obsessed, brother. Don't flatter yourself, my guy, because like I said, the only thing I'm obsessed with is people who do me wrong and think they can get away with it. We live in a world, Cynthia, where people think they can just walk all over you because they expect you to be the bigger person. Like I said, look at that dude who got his head kicked down the street. You know what I mean? He got killed, rest in peace, that poor guy, in front of his wife. You know what I mean? He did, I don't want to say he did nothing to deserve that, but the poor man probably got caught up, borrowing money from people he shouldn't have been borrowing money from. That guy, I wonder whatever happened. You know what happened to that guy, that Cuban? I think he got away, right?
I don't really know.
You remember that video, right?
Yeah.
That dude was scary, bro. And oh yeah. Oh, and then
Oh wait, which one? The one in the apartment that he. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no. And the laundry, the guy, like the Indian one or something like that.
Yeah. Buddy, stop cutting my head. Buddy, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen the video, bro.
Hey, rest in peace. For my fans in the chat, I was at a funeral yesterday and I was sitting next to this Chinese kid and he told a very inappropriate joke in the middle of the funeral, but I feel terrible because I was crying, dude, and I tried so hard not to laugh at what he said because they were playing beautiful music. They had great preachers. They had a great sermon. But whenever the lady started playing the organ, this fool says, hey, what if they started playing Megalovania on the organ? I tried so hard not to laugh, and then my friend Michael, right? He was like, I got so mad when he said that, bro. Apparently he doesn't have good church manners, and bro said the last time he went to church was when he was 7 years old. And then Sambu, guess what he did? He did okay, so in the back, he's over here with his video camera zooming in on the body, right? Zooming in, and like it was really creepy.
Maybe because culture is different.
That's what we think. We think it might have been bro's first time at an American funeral. Yeah, I think it was bro's first time at the American funeral, right?
Yeah, maybe. I think so because Coach, he's from another place.
I love him though. He's so funny, Sambu. I mean, does he make you laugh?
Yeah, he's nice.
He kind of reminds me of my grandpa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looks and talks just like him. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, my grandpa. I love you to death. You know what I mean? But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Victor had told him to put his phone up. Victor literally said, hey, put your phone up.
Oh, he told him?
Yes, bro, because think about it. He's literally zooming in on the body, like from the far back of the funeral, the church we were sitting at, right? Mm-hmm. He's like zooming in on the body, and he doesn't know the family like that. We were thinking, what are you going to do with that video?
Maybe it was just something new for him.
That's what I think so too, bro. Like I said, I'm so let me get this on. I'm so used to funerals, right? Like I've been to a lot of funerals, man. I think I've been to at least 5 or 6 funerals. You know, I've lost homies to overdoses, to gun violence, to suicide, to old age. I'm old, man. I'm old. I lost a lot of people, you know what I mean? And that funeral was a lot, man. I literally was crying in front of everybody, bro, in front of my managers, in front of my coworkers, all in a nice ass suit. The only time my coworkers saw me wearing a tuxedo is when I was crying my eyes out. Let that sink in, bro. See, I got the cap on right here. Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't like this weather, bro. Let me check the time. Bro, you know what sucks when you can't tell the time looking at, Roman? It's 11:45? Yeah. 46?
No, 45.
Oh, it's okay. So we're halfway through this break, y'all. And like I said, the homie Gulliver right here. Gulliver! Like I said, we got her. I'm gonna try to bring the homie Dipto on the stream because guess wanna know why? Me and him were playing pool. We were in Data Wipe. We had the tablet, right?
Oh,
and we were playing 8-ball. Like we were the billiards.
I know which one.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna do that here on stream too. Like I said, rest in peace to that poor Indian dude. We do not support cartello. We do not support murder. We do not support beheading. That was nasty because it's one thing if you shoot someone because you're scared of them. They pose a threat to you, right? Yeah. But if you cut someone's head off, you're like messed up in the head.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Bro, for sure.
And that's what we were talking about. We were talking about cartel violence and stuff that's going on in Mexico, Colombia, Brazil. You ever seen the movie Fast and Furious? It's about that bald guy who drives the cars really fast. Yeah. We're family. Don Toretto, we're family. But basically, remember that scene where they all pulled up to Brazil and then the American cops were like, you're under arrest, and it was only 2 American cops, and they're like, I don't think we're under arrest. Do you? No, I don't think we are. You're in Brazil, homie. And then all the Brazilians pull out guns on the cops. It's really like that out there, except it's not a movie. Unlike the movie, they're just going to shoot. They're not going to just pull out guns and just point them and threaten them. In Brazil, they do not care. They especially hate Americans, dude. You know what I mean? And some stuff that I just kind of wanted to say, you know, just from a political aspect and a point of view, right? I personally thought, like, you know, that whole thing with Maduro was pretty stupid. It was kind of felt like a war crime. You know what I mean? He captured him and his wife, correct? Mm-hmm. And I mean, yeah, it was stupid. It was a stupid idea because, you know what I mean? I feel like their people are going to revolt. I feel like Venezuelans are going to revolt against Americans. You know, it's very easy. Despite all the crap they say about the border, it's very easy to get over here. It really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless they have like AI or something that's going to detect every person that comes in, which is not possible. There's too many submarines, the water, you know what I mean? Too many ways to. God, this weather. Woo! Can't with this weather, bro. But yeah, dude. Crap. What was I gonna say? I guess. So while you're on your phone, go to Google right quick. Safari.
What you want me to search?
Can I pull out my 401k from a working job? Fuck. No. Wait. Let me rephrase that in my head. Can I
like unsubscribe?
Yeah. Look that up. Can I unsubscribe from 401k?
I try to switch it up, but it says no.
Really?
Like, I don't know.
But I saw Leslie, by the way, so I think she actually was on lunch, so it's okay. I don't think you really wasted time. Just try to go after a third break today. You know what I mean? Third break. Yeah, dude, this right here, man, really solid. We go way back. When I first started working at this job, she was one of the first people who had really, you know what I mean, helped me get to know the place, helped me settle in. I used to be a little scared because, you know what I mean? I remember like, give me that broom.
I don't remember.
No, I'm just kidding, y'all. That never happened. But yes, y'all, like I said, I was trying to get another homie to do this today, but again, you know what I mean? They're giving them separate lunches now for some reason. They're moving us around like puzzle pieces up in that warehouse. You know what I mean? And like I said, I try to do this as a more sort of a news segment because, you know, we also wanted to kind of give this in devotion. Rest in peace to our good friend Charles, man. He was a great worker, man. He's in the big warehouse in the sky now, buffing luxury car parts. And yesterday we had tried to go to the burial, right? But it was on the other side of McKinney, Texas. They were talking about go to Lucas, Texas, which was about a solid 30 minutes. The burial itself would have taken an hour, and I had to take my happy little butt back to work. I had to. Sorry, am I too loud?
No, it's fine.
That's good. Yeah, I feel like this weather's louder than anything.
Yeah, it's cold.
But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to say this has been pretty awesome 12-minute stream. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in the next couple of minutes. As soon as he hits that.
Okay.
As soon as he hits that. Oh yeah, I never showed you this, by the way. I totally forgot. I never showed you this watch, bro. Look at this. Maybe if I go to my messages, I can show you that I can play videos too. Dang it. Should be the first one on here. Taking gift card. No, these are all old. It doesn't go back certain messages, but yeah, dude. Do you have one?
No, I don't have one.
That's what's up, dude. But yeah, y'all, like I said, man, abstract stream, man. This is look at this background, bro. This is a really nice setting. So you can't see the building at all. You just see the tree. My freaking
pants.
Nike.
Okay, Tango.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up stream, guys.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch y'all, I guess, whenever. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this with as many people at my job as possible. So y'all just stay tuned. Abstracto and vivo.
Bye.
Yeah.